Hello folks, Scott here with a new video for you today. This is a unique video for me. For the first time in my life, I am thrilled to be able to introduce a new product to all of you. This is coming from the Scor-Pal family of products. Now, Diana Crick ran across my video for this face mask card on my YouTube channel and asked me if I would be brand ambassador and introduce this new product to our crafting community, and this is it. It is called the Stacker. Need two hands free when applying tape? I think this is absolutely adorable and totally useful. Let's dig in and see what we get in our box. The Stacker by Scor-Pal. Now, this is what the item is. This is meant to hold all of your rolls of Scor-Tape and keep them organized, keep them together, keep them handy on your craft desk. If you're anything like me, while you're in the midst of crafting, especially if I'm in the middle of a card kit, making 10 cards with a kit, my craft desk gets just littered with all sorts of pattern papers and cardstocks and tools, all sorts of things. So I am constantly searching for that missing roll of tape on my desk. 9 times out of 10, I'll find missing tools and missing rolls of tape underneath a stamp set or underneath a piece of pattern paper. So this is the Stacker, just a pretty simple, straight core. There are 6 rubber feet on the bottom to keep it from sliding around. Now, you would think that something like this should be weighted, but this is very lightweight. Diana told me that they kept it lightweight in order to save on costs and to save on shipping. But they do want you to weight this. On the side of the box here, it says this product should be weighted before use. Remove the caps and fill with your choice of sand, buckshot, rice beans, small pebbles. Do not fill with water or any liquid. Remember, no liquid. That pretty much seems like common sense to me. Those are the 2 little caps on the top. Now, I dug around and I knew I had some old aquarium gravel in my stash, just some old aquarium gravel. I thought that would work pretty well and seems small enough to fit inside these little chambers. So let's see just how much aquarium gravel this stacker will hold. Well, that's quite a bit, quite a bit. Let's keep going. There's more room in there. It is heavier already. Let's go at it from the other side. Very nice. I'm spilling a couple of pieces on the floor. I'm actually kind of shocked at how much this little container will hold. I say let's fill it to the brim so my new stacker doesn't get up and walk away. We're getting there. More can go in this side. That's about full. Can we get the rest of that in here? That looks like it's full. Let's give it a little shake. Let's see if we can get all those pieces to settle down. Oh, yes, by all means. Room for more. Not much room for more. Give it a shake. Distribute all of those aquarium gravel throughout. Let's put our caps back on. I've got a few down in the center there. Nicely weighted, very nicely weighted. Oh my goodness. So as far as prepping your stacker, that's it. That is nice and sturdy. That is not going to move anywhere. I dug out all of my Scor-Tape Now, I happen to have a roll of 2.5-inch Scor-Tape. I have a roll of 1-inch Scor-Tape. I, of course, have 1/4-inch Scor-Tape and 1/8-inch Scor-Tape. And that all fits on this little stacker. Any roll of double-sided tape or any kind of tape that has a 3-inch core or 75 millimeters will fit on this little stacker. Ever since this came, I was going, why does the stacker sound so in? And I realized that what I kept thinking of was that old commercial. You remember? Stack on, stack off, stack on, stack off. The stacker. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Now, I really don't use my 2.5-inch Scor-Tape very often, so I think I'm going to take that off and just fill this with the smaller, less than 1 inch. Your foam tape, if you use the Scotch foam tape, I think even the Arteza foam tape comes on a 3-inch core. That fits on this as well. I found that one of the easiest ways to use this is to put the roll that you're using on the top of your stack here. Now, I often make boxes, little boxes especially for gifts. Now, I always use Scor-Tape when I'm putting a little box together. So this is really nice to not have to hang on to the roll, not worry about the roll sliding around on your desk, the loose pieces of Scor-Tape getting stuck to every piece of paper on your desk. I just do the corners of my flaps on a box like this. I'll do 2 sides at a time. You can easily put the end of your tape right on the top of your stacker. That'll hold it there for you, and it's easy to grab. You don't have to dig it out. You don't have to find the lead edge again. Just pull up the liner paper, and we can attach those 2 sides together. And then to the other 2 sides, just grab our Scor-Tape again, right on the edges of those flaps. Stick that back on the top of my stacker. Peel up our liner paper and attach our little box closed. There you go. And that's the top of our little gift box right here. It's easy to just take that roll and place your excess tape back on the roll, pop it right back onto your stacker. I also like using Scor-Tape when I make an envelope. I think that it guarantees me that the envelope is going to stay shut. Now, I will use a 1/4-inch Scor-Tape for an envelope. So I'll pull this roll of Scor-Tape to the top of my stack, pull it out. I've got 2 hands free. I'm going to add this to my side flap here. Add that to my side flap here. Just stick it on the top there to keep it handy. I can pull off my liner paper and close my envelope. There's another, it's a really nice, perfect little A2 sized envelope. Now, in order to secure this envelope, I will go ahead and put some Scor-Tape on the top flap so that then when I put a card in it, getting it ready to mail, all I have to do is pull the liner up and close the envelope. I don't think anything's going to get into this envelope at all. An easy task then of just putting your excess back on your roll, stack them back on your stacker. This envelope is ready to go with adhesive on the top. Now, I got a big kick out of the box here, not only about the no liquid part when filling it up, but on the top here it says, can't find the roll of tape on your desk? The stacker is the answer. I am constantly losing my most useful tools, the tools I use more often than anything. I'm constantly losing them on my desk. The stacker comes with this great little storage space right in the top. These are the tools I constantly lose underneath stamp sets and underneath pattern paper. My bone folder fits in there perfectly. My Tim Holtz craft pick fits in there perfectly. My X-Acto knife, I know a lot of you don't use X-Acto knives, but I kind of swear by mine. That fits in there perfectly. My little Tim Holtz fussy cut scissors fits in there perfectly. If I'm in the midst of painting, my favorite paintbrush fits in there perfectly as well. I think that doubles the usefulness of this little tool. I think I'm really going to enjoy having this little desk organizer sitting on top of my desk. It is so small. It is so convenient. I think it's just the perfect size to keep on my desk. Of course, I have tons of organization things in my craft room, but I don't really have anything to organize my tools and equipment on my desk while I'm crafting. I'm going to have to train myself to put my tools back in the top of this, but I think after I get used to that, I will never misplace that bone folder ever again. The stacker from Scor-Pal. As you know, I love my Scor-Tape. I use it every chance I get. I hope you folks like this tool as much as I do and want to jump on the bandwagon and get one for yourself. Help organize the immediate area of your craft desk. Diana and all the folks at Scor-Pal are giving us 3 stackers to give away for this product introduction. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is to tell me what your favorite Scor-Pal product is and why it's your favorite. Please make comments below. I'll accept comments and entries for this giveaway through the 15th of July, and we'll announce our 3 winners by the 20th of July, so keep your eye on this channel. Also, if you'd like to grab one for yourself, you can use my special stacker code, which is stacker, all in caps. That one's hard to remember. If you use the code stacker, all in caps, at the Scor-Pal website, you'll get 10% off your stacker. A really inexpensive tool, a really handy tool, a really great way to organize your crafting supplies while you're using them. From the Scor-Pal family of products, it's new, it's useful, it's the stacker. Thanks so much for joining me, folks. Please share this post with any crafter you know that has a hard time finding tools on their desk or losing tape on their desk. Please remember to like me, list me, pin me, post me, share me with all of your friends. Share this tool with all the folks that you think might find a use for it. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. I send you best wishes and happy crafting.